Welcome back to another Sunday prep day. Every Sunday I do my prep for the week, such as cutting all my veggies, and today I'm also going to make some coleslaw, and I'm going to make some pumpkin soup. So while I chop up this onion for the pumpkin soup, I'll start with my menu. So as usual, today for Sunday, I'm going to have some sandwiches for lunch. And I'll just do some bacon sandwiches. And then for dinner, what am I gonna do for dinner? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some sloppy joes. That's also one thing that I need these onions for. I'll just grab a second onion. Then for lunch tomorrow on Meatless Monday, I will have that pumpkin soup. And then for dinner, I have some fake chicken. So I'm gonna make some vegan fajitas. And then for Tuesday, I'll have some coleslaw with some chicken. Either some chicken breasts or some chicken skewers or something like that. Just figure that out. And then for dinner, I'm gonna make some Korean tacos, I think. So with some ground beef and some kimchi, which I'm just gonna buy. I'm not gonna make my own kimchi. So let's do a red onion as well, mostly for color. Then on Wednesday, I'm gonna have some stuffed chicken breast. So some chicken breast stuffed with cheese, and I'll have some broccoli and cauliflower with it. I have some yellow cauliflower and some regular white one. And then for dinner, I'm gonna make some chicken burgers. So I'm gonna take some chicken breast. I'm gonna bread it and then air fry it. Then for Thursday, some more coleslaw with some form of chicken. Maybe I'll do some keto chicken nuggets because, yeah, if you haven't caught on, my lunches tend to be low carb keto friendly, except on the weekend when I have my cheat days. But yeah, that will be that. And then for dinner, I'm gonna do some noodles with a stir fry and some chicken. So I'm just gonna cut one of these red onions fine for my coleslaw. And I think we're on Friday already, aren't we? So for lunch, some more coleslaw. When I make coleslaw, I make a big batch. And I'm just gonna have some fish skewers with it because I do Fish Fridays. So either some basa or some salmon, or I haven't figured out that part yet. And then for dinner, I'm just gonna keep it very simple. Some fish fingers. And I'll have some potatoes with that, and again some broccoli and some cauliflower. So almost done with this onion. I'll just put that in a bigger container so I can add my cabbage and carrot later. Then here I have some leek. And I'll just cut that into little rings for my stir fry. And also for my Korean tacos and stir fry, I have some spring onions, So just cut those nice and fine. And next up, we have some garlic. For the pumpkin soup, I'll just do a couple of whole cloves. And then for my Korean tacos and my stir fry, my fajitas, I'll just cut them fine. Right. Another thing done. Next up, let's do some celery for the sloppy joes. Just cut that fine. And here I have some chilies that are gonna go in the pumpkin soup, in the fajitas, in the stir fry. So just have some green ones and some red ones, and I'm just gonna leave the seeds in. And here I have some peppers. I'm just gonna take the ends off, cut them open, and take the seeds out. And I'll just do that for all the different colors. And then I'll just cut them into little ribbons. And this is gonna go in the stir fry, in the fajitas. What else? The sloppy joes. Maybe I'll even throw some peppers in the pumpkin soup. And I just have a whole bunch of different colored peppers because why not? Next up, some carrots. So here I have some smaller carrots that I'm going to cut up for the stir fry and the sloppy joes. Just cut them into little discs. And then here I have a bigger carrot. I'm going to use my julienne slicer. That's going to go in with the diced onion for my coleslaw. And I think that is enough carrot. Next up, I have some pumpkin. I already took the seeds out. And I'll just take the skin off. And I'll just cut these into rough chunks for my soup. Next up, I have some cauliflower. That's going to go in our lunch on Thursday and dinner on Friday. So I'll just cut off some florets. And here I have this golden one. And I have this regular white one and some broccoli as well. So I'm just going to cut some florets out of all of them and cut them into bite-sized pieces. Yeah, I think that's enough for 2 portions. So the rest I'll leave on the stem so it keeps longer in the fridge, and I'll save that for another day. And then here I have some red cabbage that I'm going to use for my coleslaw. So I'm just going to peel some leaves off. Again, I'm not going to use the whole thing, so I don't want to cut it in half. I just want to leave it on the stem and have it keep as long as possible. So yeah, let's just get a few of these leaves off. And I am going to cut out the little heart, the tougher little bit in the middle, and half the leaves, and then just stack them up and cut them as fine as I can. And I'll just throw that in with the carrots and the onions, and I'll keep working on the rest. I think that's enough for my coleslaw, and then I'll cut a little bit more to put on my Korean tacos and my chicken sandwiches. Okay, that's all the veggies done. So now we'll start on the soup and the coleslaw. So first I will preheat my Ninja Foodi and get some oil in while I work on my coleslaw. So for that, I'll add a pinch of salt, a little bit of pepper. I'm using pre-ground because I don't want the chunky bits in it. Some mayo. And I don't want to add too much because it will get a little wetter when the salt draws the moisture out of the veggies. So I'm gonna start conservatively and just add a little bit of mustard, and I'll just give that a quick mix. Do think I need a little bit more mayo, and I'll give that a quick taste. That's perfect now, so I'll just set that aside and get working on the soup. So yeah, we'll start with the whole cloves of garlic and about 1 onion's worth, small onion of yellow onion. I'll get some carrot in and some chilies, a little bit of pepper, pinch of salt, and we'll just let this saute for a bit. Okay, now that the vegetables have softened a bit, I'm going to add my pumpkin and saute that as well. Let that soften. Alright, I'll add some water. And then here I have some parsley. I'll just dump the whole bunch in because I'm going to fish them out later, because I don't want the green color in there when I blend it up. Put on the pressure lid. Make sure the valve is closed. And then I will pressure cook this for, well, I'll do about 40 minutes. Then I'll be sure that everything is soft and I can just blend it up. So yeah, I'll just be back when that is done. So the soup is done. I just took it out of the Ninja Foodi, so it's easier to do this on camera, and I fished out parsley. So now I'm just gonna get my stick blender and just blend it up. And look at that beautiful orange color. So that is gonna be my lunch for tomorrow. So yeah, I have enough for 2 of these cups. So one's for lunch tomorrow, the other one I'm just gonna freeze and use that another time. So I'm not gonna let this cool down, but that was the end. I have everything prepped for the week. So if you like this, I do this every Sunday, and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.